Don't waste your gems before watching this video. The new pack Climax of the Showdown is right here, and honestly, this one is looking amazing, but let's see if you actually need these cards for your deck. As always, if you still need a beautiful playmat, go to zerodamagegaming.com and use the code SOLOM for a discount. There's also beautiful deck boxes. So, let's check out the cards included in this pack right here. This is insane. This is more than we thought we would be getting. First of all, we have Sprite Sprint. Now, this card is insane in both Sprite decks, but also Tearlament decks. So yes, Tearlament actually got better in this pack. For Sprite, this will essentially make your combos less susceptible to hand traps. You'll be able to do much bigger combos. You'll be able to send like Nimble Angler to special summon 2 Nimble Beavers from the deck, and this way just go way further than you might think otherwise. But in Tearlaments, this can send Tearlament Merly from the deck, so you now are able to fusion summon without having to randomly hit stuff. This is a 1 or 2 off in Sprite and a 1 off in Tearlaments. Then we have Tri-Brigade Arms Bucephalus. Even though this card looks really cool, I do have to say this is mostly just a target for Ultimate Slayer, Dogmatica Punishment, and so forth. Like, if you want to play this in your deck, okay, but usually this is just gonna be like fodder to send, because then it will be able to send other cards and you'll be able to draw and pop and do all kinds of special stuff with punishment. So it's mostly seen in like Labyrinth decks. Then we have Abyss Actor. I mean, there's fans of this. MBT is a big fan of Abyss Actor, I guess, but it is not really that competitive, I'm afraid. Then we have Gigantic Champion Sargas. This is a one-off in weird combo piles that use Tyrions. So if you're playing like Punk Tyrion or something like that, you might want to pick up one of these. And of course in Springen's decks and so forth. But usually when it saw competitive play, it was Tyrions and it was a one-off. Then we have a hero card. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero. So if you are a fan of heroes, this is a solid one-off. Then we have Garura. This is actually another buff to Tearlament. Yeah, I know, it's gonna blow your mind. Basically, this can be made with any 2 Tearlaments monsters that have different names, and then you'll be able to like get rid of it and draw cards. You can make a Beatrice with it, which will send even more specific names to the graveyard. And overall, this card just, once again, it's not gonna be a major impact, but it's gonna be like that 5% improvement of the deck that you're gonna feel over a lot of games. Similar story with Sprite Sprint, but hey, 5% here, 5% there, that's a 10% upgrade in a deck that's already tier 0. So yeah, this is making tier better, which is something not a lot of people probably wanted to hear. Then we have Gran Guignol. This card is crazy in branded. Absolutely incredible. Be sure to be subscribed to this channel because I'm going to be making bestial branded deck profiles and combos and so forth, so you'll be able to see what this card can actually do for you very, very soon on this channel. This is going to be a one-off. Then we have Rindbrum. This is another amazing card for branded. This is both a fusion monster you can make in the deck and that way negate things, but it's also something to send off Mirror Jade to have even more interruptions on your opponent's turn. So this card, absolutely incredible, also going to be a one-off. Then Dogmatica Albazoa. It's cute Dogmatica support, but it's not really that competitive. If you want to play something weird like that, go ahead, but it's not really the card I would be pulling for personally. Then we have Arm Dragon level 10 white. Once again, this is more like casual anime support. If that's your style, go ahead, but if we're talking from like strictly trying to rank up, trying to hit that new master rank and all of that, then this might not be the card for you. Then we have Bestial Magnamut. This card is insane. This is the best Bestial. It is limited to 1 for that reason on arrival, which is kind of sad. But so yeah, it would be a 3-off, but right now it's a 1-off. This is also going to be probably part of your deck, even if you're not a Bestial deck, purely because it's so good against Tearlaments. So like, if you can spare the gems, I would definitely make one of these, even if you don't plan on playing branded Bestial or one of those decks. Then we have the Bestial Lubellion. This is like the boss if you're making more of a pure Bestial deck, but the branded Bestial deck will also want to run at least one of this because there's actually way better branded fusion combos being made thanks to this card. But again, be subscribed to the channel. I'll be showing that off very soon. So yeah, in a pure Bestial deck, this is a 3-off. In a branded deck that has like a smaller Bestial package, this is going to be a 1-off. And even in branded decks that don't run a big Bestial engine, like any Bestial engine, you're still going to want to play at least one of this because really the combos with this card get so much better, I promise. Then we have Blazing Cartesia the Virtuous. This is another crazy branded card. It completely revolutionized the branded deck, honestly. So this together with 3 fusion deployment, so 2 of this and 3 fusion deployment is gonna go super hard. There's loads of new combos, makes the deck play through Ash way better as well. Once again, those videos will be coming soon. And yeah, absolutely crazy card. So from the UR so far, honestly, if you are gonna be playing like a branded slash bestial type of deck, you're probably gonna want to be pulling from this pack. If you're playing tier elements, you should probably just craft the Sprite, Sprint, and the Garura. But let's keep going. So then in the SRs, we have Springan's Merrymaker, which is the card that pairs well with Gigantic Champion Sargus if you have like a rank 4 combo spam deck that goes into these Tyrion cards. We saw this being used with Super Heavy Samurai in the TCG recently, but there's other decks that can like utilize this. Overall, this is more of a Springan's card, and if you're like taking some Tyrions in there in your pile, sure, go ahead. Overall though, like, it's not generic. It's not generically useful. Then we have Myriologic Aggregator. This is another card that's mostly useful to like send off Dogmatica Punishment. Again, this was like a useful one-off in Labyrinth, just like with the Tribrigade Arms Bucephalus. Then we have Wallow. Wallow is another, and I know you're gonna hate me, this is another buff to tier elements. Because tier elements, when they start running enough Bestials and Garura, they can make Wallow extremely efficiently. And that way they can play through Abyss Dweller boards very easily, actually. This card is absolutely crazy. It steals stuff from your opponent's graveyard. It makes all your monsters huge so you can OTK. It basically makes it so that when you get Abyss Dweller as tier, you care, of course, but it's not the end of the world. You can still play with your Bestials and your Wallow lines and maybe even your links like Dark, Access Code, and all of that. Then we have some more Elemental Heroes, kind of whatever. I think the Wake Up Your Elemental Hero is like a really solid addition. I don't really know about this stuff though. Then we have Bestial Saranir. This is just another Bestial. This is a very good one in a pure Bestial deck and in a branded deck because it actually has some synergy there. It can dump branded cards and Bestial cards to the graveyard. But in something that isn't a deck like that, this card is actually the weakest one of the bunch. Then we have Bestial Druid Worm. This is probably the second strongest Bestial, and it's also limited to 1 right now. Very sad. So again, if you're playing a non-Bestial deck, I would still pick up like 1 Magnamut, 1 Druid Worm, maybe even 1 or 2 Baldrake just to hit the tier deck right now. Because yes, this does make the tier deck way worse. This would be a 2-off or even a 3-off in like a bigger pile, but it's at 1. Then we have Bestial Albalos. This card is just bad. Like, I'm sure someone will be able to do something pretty crazy with it, have fun with it, but it was never really ran in any capacity at a competitive level. Then we have Bestial Baldrake, really solid Bestial as well. This one and Druid Worm might be tied in terms of usefulness, depending on what kind of deck you're playing and you're playing against. So if you're looking to have like Bestial hand traps in your deck to deal with tier, it would be like 1 Magnamut, 1 Druid Worm, and maybe 2 or 3 Baldrake. And then Saranir, kind of the worst one, but hey, if you want to play Bestials just to fuck with tier, you know, this card is still going to be great. Then we have this, Cutie, alright, doesn't really matter, I think. Abyss Playhouse, alright. Branded Regain, though, is an important card for the Bestial archetype. If you're playing like a big Bestial package inside a Dragon deck or a Bestial deck, this card is very important to keep all of your resources going. Talio Sprigans, I mean, okay. Dogmatica Matrix, okay. Abyss Actors, okay. Branded Befallen, okay. None of these cards are going to be super important, I feel. Then we have the lower rarity stuff. Nothing super important except for here, a Branded Beast. This card is actually crucial for the Bestial strategy as well. If you have like a big Bestial package together with Lubellion, this is just going to give you endless pops every single turn. And another card that's very important that Sprite just got is Sprite Double Cross. I don't know if they had this before. I don't think so. This card is actually crazy to put on the board going first and just steal stuff. Also, tier does not like playing into this card. Just really solid overall. Like, you just steal something and you can even attach it to your Gigantic Sprite. And you can also, if we had Totally Awesome, but we don't, you could like revive that and that we have multiple Omni Negate. Overall, solid card for Sprite as well. Beyond that, it doesn't seem like we have super useful cards, but of course, it's just the normal, the rares and so forth. How good is this pack really? I think this pack is actually great. Except for tier and Ishizu packs, we haven't really had amazing packs very often. This one is actually really solid. If you are okay with playing like a wide range of decks, you're playing Sprite, you're playing tier, you're playing Branded Bestial, almost anything here is a good pull. Like Sprite Sprint, awesome. This okay in Labyrinth, this okay in Piles, this in Heroes, this in Garura tier element stuff, this in Branded, Bestial, Branded, like a lot of good pulls. And to prove that, or well, we'll see, you know, I'm gonna be pulling some right now, so you can see what to expect. Now, of course, this is random, so maybe your pulls are much worse or much better than mine. I'm gonna click skip, I don't want to waste your time. We have Abyss Actor, you are kind of shit. Bestial Magnemuto, okay, that's important to have. Merrymaker, kind of whatever, but we have the Regain as well. So overall, not the greatest first 10 packs, but let's see what else happens here. Not the greatest pulls, it seems. Skip. Oh, okay, this is pretty good. We have the Bestial Lubellion, we have the Cartesia, we have the Druid Worm, and then dog shit mostly. Okay, and we're gonna pull 10 more. Hopefully we... Oh no, is this a nothing? Let's see if we pulled nothing. Yes, this is nothing. No. So now we get a confirmed you are the next 10 packs. All right, and Baldrake here at least is a decent. Then the 10 packs guaranteed. Let's see what we get. Oh no, only one UR? Okay, no, a couple. We have 2 sprint, which is meh, because I only really wanted 1. We have the My Hero Academia right here. And we have Bistilubellion. Also a Druid's Worm, too bad that it's hit. And then Wallow. So we are still missing Granguignol, Garura. You know what? I'm gonna pull another. Fuck it. Oh no, this doesn't look great. No, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, one more. Yeah, this is very... Honestly, there's... No, is this a nothing? This is a nothing? No, this is just shit. Okay, this is bad. I'm quitting. So overall, even though I said this pack is good, my pulls were pretty shit, I want to say. We're still missing Garura. We're still missing Granguignol. We're still missing Rinbrum. We're still missing a Cartesia. Wow. Can we... No. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull another. If they drop Kashtira next time, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. There's no way they do that, right? Oh no, is this no URs again? An Abyss Actor UR? Fuck it. We keep going. I will have no gems just for you guys. Just so you can see the pain. Okay, we have another Cartesia. We're still missing the Garura, the Granguignol, and the Rinbrum though. But I'm just gonna bring myself to 0 gems. It is what it... Oh no, is this another Skipperoni nothing? No, and I'm out of gems. I have a 10 packs, but I'm out of gems. This is so bad. Wait, did I forget to buy my structure deck? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is... you really need the fusion... Okay, let me show you. The structure contents right here. Cybernetic Successor. 500 gems, you get a fusion deployment. And fusion deployment is a crucial card for the branded deck with Cartesia moving forward. And the issue is, I do not have that yet. So don't be like me. Don't waste all your gems for a video, even though you need a lot of cards from this pack, because you need that structure deck as well. So yeah, hope you found this interesting. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Ciao.